took me over 40 plus years to realize this, and I'm going to give it to you in just a few minutes. If you listen carefully, this could save you decades of stress, confusion, and wasted time. What I'm about to tell you is the one thing no one tells you until it's too late. So pay attention. 1. The truth that changes everything. You know what? No one is coming to save you. Not your parents. Not your friends. Not your boss. Not even your future self. After 40 plus years, I finally figured this out. You are the only person responsible for how your life turns out. And it's the hardest pill to swallow. Because it means all the blame you've placed on circumstances, luck, or timing is really just a way to avoid the truth. The truth is this. The only thing holding you back is you. 2. Why you keep stalling. I spent years in a cycle of dreaming big but never following through. Big ideas, no action. And every time I'd fail, I'd blame the timing or my circumstances, or the fact that I wasn't ready yet. But the reality is, I wasn't stuck. I wasn't lacking resources. I was just scared of discomfort. Every time I faced something that required me to step outside of my comfort zone, I avoided it. I procrastinated. And in doing so, I kept reinforcing the cycle that I was too lazy or too distracted. The truth? You're not stuck. You're just scared of the discomfort of growth. 3. The two things that control your life. What you allow and what you avoid. What you allow is what you tolerate. If you allow distractions, you get stuck in endless scrolling. If you allow bad habits, you create a life of mediocrity. If you allow toxic people in your life, you'll never move forward. What you avoid is just as important. You avoid the hard conversations. You avoid putting in the effort. You avoid facing the discomfort that comes with growth. And that's why you stay stuck. You don't fail because you're not capable. You fail because you allow fear to hold you back and avoid doing what needs to be done. For motivation doesn't exist. Motivation is a lie. It doesn't just show up out of nowhere. It's not some magical feeling that comes before you do the work. Here's the real deal. Motivation is the result of taking action. You won't feel motivated to do something until you actually start doing it. It's the act of moving even when you don't feel like it that sparks motivation. If you wait to feel like doing it, you'll never start. But if you start, even if it's small, motivation will follow. 5. Building discipline. Here's what I didn't understand for the longest time. Discipline isn't something you're born with. It's something you create. It's built on consistency and small actions that add up over time. It's not glamorous. It's not fun. But it works. 40 plus years and I realized that the most successful people aren't the smartest. They aren't the luckiest. They're the most disciplined. And it's not about being perfect. It's about showing up every day and doing the work even when it's hard. Start small. Just pick one thing you'll do every day. And keep doing it. Even when you don't feel like it. Because the more consistent you are, the more unstoppable you'll become. 6. Taking control now. Here's the final truth. You have the power to change your life right now. You don't need a big plan. You don't need all the answers. All you need is action. Pick one thing today. One thing you've been putting off. And do it. You don't have to do everything at once. But if you start today, you'll be light years ahead of where you are right now. The version of you that you dream about is already inside of you. You just have to stop waiting and start acting. So, stop allowing excuses and fear to keep you from your best life. You've got this. Take the first step today. Don't wait for a sign. You are the sign. Start now.